Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this week's Sketch Sunday, Stretch a Sketch, and Follow a Sketch February. We decided this week that we would all do the same sketch. So, as you know, the Sketch Sunday crew, Crystal, Carina, Amber over on Instagram, and myself, we had already decided that we were going to do the join Sandy from Scrapping Reflections, and she is State Goddess here on YouTube. We were going to join her for her month-long Follow a Sketch February series on Sundays, and the lovely Janet over at Stretch Your Sketch decided the same thing. So here we are today. Now, on the third Sunday, of course, we always take a sketch, a 12 by 12 sketch, and we either stretch it to a double page or shrink it. And as is a little bit of my habit, I tend to do both. I shrink it to 6 by 8, but stretch it to a double page. So here we have the start of where I'm going. This is going to go into my December documented album, and as you can see here, I'm sort of stretching it. I am stretching it to a 6 by 8 over the 2 pages. So I went in and I got some of the lovely Vicky Bouton Warm Wishes. This is one of my favorite papers. I just love this paper. And then I got this fun multicolored paper as well to do the circles. So let's get that up here. And what I did, of course, I just used a plate, a kitchen plate, to do my circles. So the cutting is a little bit wonky. So when the cutting is a little bit wonky, I just distress my edges. So let me just pop that up here. There we go. And then this one down here, I'll have to cut a bit of the edge off. This is more sort of in the greens, and up here we have a little bit more of the red. So let's put this down here. And you see, I'm just going to have to do a little bit of cutting off the bottom here a little bit. Let's get our scissors out and do that. And that sort of gives the basic design. Now, of course, in the sketch, the photos overlap. My photos are not going to overlap, but I'm going to try and get them quite close, sort of over on to the edge. And these photos are fun photos of gifts that I received from my lovely friend Helen and from my lovely friend Colleen. And it's fun because a lot of the gifts exchanges that we do now, that everybody in the family and or friends and extended family are older, we often tend to do gift certificates, but a little bit with Joey's family we do add some gifts to that for sure. But the majority of actual presents are with my scrappy friends, and that is so much fun. So I thought I would pop this one here, and you see, I think I'm going to bring it pretty much over to the side, and then I can add this one so that I get a little bit of the same feel. But I'm going to bring this down. Yeah, so I'm going to bring it down a little bit and that over, so we have that there. And I just matted my photos in sort of a dark chocolate brown. There is that chocolate brown in the paper, and I think it fits better than the black. There is some black in the striped paper as well, but so I'm just going to pop that there. So let's do that together. Let's see again. I want to get that up here and almost over to the side. Let's bring it over even just a touch more so that I get the same idea that is in the sketch that I am looking for, and I'm going to bring this down a little bit as well so that we get a bit of the same idea. So there we go. That gives us a semblance. And then I've just taken this grid paper, Nicole Jones 911 grid paper, sort of in this peachy color here, and I used my notebook punch here, and I'm going to pop this underneath, and I can do a little bit of journaling as well. Now, I don't know, is that a little too there? I think I'm going to leave it like that, though. So there you go. Now, I've got a few bits and pieces out that I would like to get on this layout. I have this fun wood veneer. Now, these wood veneer are all from Chadney, and so I have, you know, a Christmas tree present, so I definitely want to get that on here, but I thought the bow would be kind of fun down here in place of the butterfly. We get that little bow here, and I might just pop a couple of presents over on this side there. And I've got some wood buttons. Now that maybe might give a little bit of added too much dimension to this album, which is getting very, very chunky already. But let's just put that there and see, because I think I would like something maybe like this. Yeah, I do kind of like that. And then a smaller one maybe down here. Now, my idea, I could do something like just Joy here, which would be nice for the title, and then I would do a different wood button here. I might do something like this cute little guy instead. That is definitely an idea. But another idea I have the Warm Wishes puffy stickers as well, and I liked this idea of Christmas cheer instead of the joy. But you see, now if I put Christmas here, I don't really want to put cheer there. And if I do, oh, unless I do put it here, maybe something like that, and then the Christmas above it. Let's try that. Let's try that. So we'll put maybe the cheer like this, so that it's pretty much on the photo, and then the Christmas might not be too high. Let's see, could we get this? Let me bring this down even just a touch more. Ooh, pretty much stuck on there. I don't really want to. There, maybe I think something like this. How about something like that? There you go. I think that actually works. Christmas cheer. There we go. And let me get that. I have this. Where would I put this now? Maybe up here kind of thing. All right, let me just go off and think about these last little finishing touches, because I have this fun heart. Oh, there, that might be cute. Something like that. Let me just go off, and I mean, this really doesn't need an awful lot more, but rather than you watching me humming and hawing for just these little bits, let me go off and I will be right back. So there we have it, my friends. So a nice and quick, easy double page spread for my December documented album, and I love it. It really doesn't need a lot more. If you look at the sketch, it's a fairly simple sketch as well, and I think with these pattern papers, it's lovely to show off the pattern papers, and they have quite an impact, so they don't really need an awful lot more. I like having my photo down a little bit further. I do like the Christmas cheer here. I think that's a perfect title, my little bow. And so I went with the little reindeer wood button as opposed to joy, but I got that over on this side. A couple of the Chadney wood veneer presents, because that's what this is all about. and a couple of wood button presents as well. Popped one up here, one over here. And then just to sort of, I guess, give a little extra height or a little extra interest to the photo, I just popped two Nicole Jones 911 Digiprint labels behind here in sort of a brown that goes well with the photos, with the background paper and the brown that is in the striped Vicky Boutin Warm Wishes paper, and a red one. And it just gives a little bit of interest. And I kept trying to put maybe like another wood button up there, or sort of the little stocking or peppermint, and really I just find it doesn't need it. It just doesn't need anything more, and then it makes this area look a little bit empty. So we're just going to leave it as it is, just write my little bit of journaling here about these lovely presents I received, and into the book that goes. So thank you for joining me, my friends, for Stretch a Sketch, where I stretched that lovely sketch to a double page but shrunk it to a 6x8, which I do quite frequently. Make sure you follow everybody. You pop on down below and see what everybody else has for you today in the Stretch a Sketch gang, in the Sunday, the Sketch Sunday squad, and the Follow a Sketch February. So I will also put Sandy's Facebook page, Scrapping Reflections, down there, where you can find all the sketches if you want to play along. And I will see you back here very soon. Thanks for being here, my friends. Bye for now.